It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll run with the former Golden Dome, Audric Estime. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
At the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, shot. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Chuck gonna throw it here on 3rd and 1. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's gonna pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Shuck. On the run to the right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
A gain of 2.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. On the give, here's Instrument. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Another run, and again, it's Estimate. And that'll be a pickup of 3. from the 23. Here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now Shuck.
The 23-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs looming. They'll try to run, and he's going to have the Saints first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Chuck. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point. Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops and just nowhere for that back to go.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll sling this out wide to Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go play action with Mayfield. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here is Shutt on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Estimate. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2nd and 7. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go on the ground with Kevin Neal. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, New Orleans.
22 yards. And the Saints first down.
Out of the gun, they're going to run with Neal. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Again, it's Neal. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up, goes down.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is shot. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Jawan Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup.
The air once more. Shot. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shuck. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 17-yard line.
On Play action, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll pick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We'll start out with a run by Neal. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On second down, it's Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Second and 4.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third down, and here is Shuck. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Christian Izien. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. That is caught open now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To Estimate. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Estimate. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's caught by Estimate. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. And the Saints, first down.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Give here to Neal. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Levante David doing his work on defense. Now Shuck on 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
1st and 10.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the Buccaneers, 9-yard line.
Here's Kamara, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Shuck, moving to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Anthony Nelson, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devin Neal. Touchdown Saints.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
This is Urban, a gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down, Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is incomplete. What a way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Chuck. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
To the goal line and in. Kevin Neal. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll run with Irvin. Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT.
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 42. Saints
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
39-yard line.
The air again is Shuck. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
To the air is Shuck. That one out wide toward Kamara. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and 5. Throwing is shot. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown Saints. Now the try here for the point out. He gets it to go. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll drop to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 7.
We'll try and run right on the option. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Kane Durham. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are going to extend their lead.
Saints 28.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. They get this complete. It's post over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
It's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, or gets past the mark.
1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Now Shuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
The 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Out right, it's made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Second down, they need 7. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. second down throw from Mayfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. And a late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, win here for the Buccaneers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. On a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.